and it was in Subway's office sleeping. And any time that you could get something humorous, Michael carried the show because we had no really happy book. So Michael's numbers were so lively and full of vim and vigor that we couldn't wait for the dance numbers. And one of them,
oh my God.
I know, this is from the flowers they gave me. They bought this cheap paper. And, you know, my hands must have been sweating because now I'm dyed forever. It's not even a good color.
I thought it was from the x-ray that you had done this morning.
No, honey, I had no x-ray, but it's all right.
It's a vegetable dye.
It's vegetable dye?
Sure.
I washed 8 times, and I couldn't get it off. I don't know what you did, Norma, but you are a far better man than I got the dinner. It won't, it's all right. Grover, honey, what, did I do something wrong?
No, you're perfect.
Okay, we were doing a number in Subway's called Be a Santa, Jolly Santa, Happy Santa, give yourself a Merry Christmas. And I was in this disguise trying, because I was being sought after by the police. Don't ask me why, because there was no reason. And they put me in a beard, and they put me in a hat, and all the boys were dressed the same as me, in a little Santa outfit, except that all the boys were here, and then I was here, you know, it dipped like that, so it was easy to pick me out. I said, who are we hiding from? The police are so dumb, they're not gonna see me? Didn't matter. They threw me around for another 8 minutes, and we ended Kozatsky like this. Fuck you, Michael Q. I was brought up a very strict Italian Catholic, and the first time I ever said even the beginning of a bad word, like it was you know what S-H-I-T is. And my mother called me, and I was a tomboy, and she said, time to do your chores, Carol. And I said, oh, shh. That's all I got out. She said, what did you say? I knew it was bad, and I said, oh, 7. And she said, no, get inside. I'm washing your mouth with Felsnap the soap. Does anybody remember Felsnap? Laundry.
Oh my God.
She chased me all around a little tiny apartment that we lived in, and I was so tiny at the time. We had an old bathtub with feet. I crawled under the bathtub. And that didn't stop my little Italian mother, because she crawled right in after me, pulled me out, and what, I cannot swear. If I start to swear, I begin to taste Felsnap. So I could not say, oh, fuck you, get me out. I would have thrown up, my mother would have come down and washed my mouth out again. So I didn't say that, I just like that. And then, oh, the wonderful part was that right after that number was my big belting number to Sidney Chaplin, like, I love you so much, Sidney Chaplin. But it was Julie Stein, very rangy, belty singing, and I couldn't breathe. Did that stop me from trying to sing it? Absolutely not, but I was getting nodes on my throat, my chords. So I went to Michael and I said, Michael, I can't sing the song right after the Kozatsky number. Could I possibly get them to write me a little scene in between so I could at least breathe? Then Michael went and asked Compton and Green to write me a little scene, and they wouldn't. We were not speaking, but that's okay. The point is, I said, Michael, it's the end of my career. I'm going to have to leave. You'll have to put my understudy on. So he went back again and he said, thank God for Michael. He was such a sweet angel. And he said, honey, the only way they'll do it is if you cut all your hair off. I had long, you remember Maria in West Side Story running down the aisle? And I said, they want me to cut my hair? Yes, because the book isn't working because they think you're Maria. And I said, okay, Michael, give me a glass of vodka and the scissors. And they did. And he saved they gave me 4 lines in between, so I can still talk, and I have my throat, and it was Michael Kidd. His understanding and his big heart and his talent was the only reason I did Subway's Office Sleeping.
Oh, thank you.
I loved him. Okay, I love you too. Thank you.